Hold on, everybody. I'll get all the alligators in. Get out.
Hey guys, we're going to start the snake show in 2 minutes at the island.
It's a silky chicken.
Rubber. A lot of people who are scared of snakes automatically assume they're that they're wet, they're slimy, and they're nasty. Well, the reality of it is, the snake's skin is made of keratin. That's the same material as your fingernails and your hair. They don't secrete sweat and slime when they get hot, so it's all midsection. True. Whoa, what is that? Oh my God. Oh, I might bite you on the wrist and then you're dead. No, it's not dangerous. I'll take it. Thank you. This right here, this is called a king snake. He got the name king snake because he eats other snakes, so he's the king of all the snakes. He'll even eat rattlesnakes. Now, he's not immune to rattlesnake venom, so the way he hunts his prey is he sneaks it from the side, bites the bottom and top jaw of that rattlesnake, holds the mouth shut so he can't get injected with the venom, then he wraps around it and squeezes it to death. So he's constricted. When he swallows it from the head to the tip of the tail, he can live to be 30 years old and reach 6 feet long, so a 4-foot rattlesnake is definitely on the menu. When we think of large, powerful snakes that use muscle to kill their prey, what kind of snakes do you think of? Pythons, boas, anacondas. Are you ready? Yes. Good stuff. Stay right there. That right there is called a ball python. They're from Africa. They typically live in rocky outcrops, eat small mammals. They only get around 4 feet long, so they're very common in the pet trade because they're easy to maintain. Now they're called ball pythons because when they feel threatened by a predator, they curl up into a ball and shove their head into the coils to protect their face. I'll let you touch after the show, so don't worry about that now. Now, inside the mouth of the snake, cute little mouth, they have 3 rows of teeth and around 200 teeth. They all curve back like fish hooks. So when they bite you, the more you struggle, the deeper the teeth go. It's a very painful, agonizing bite. That's why I'm not handling that snake. Now, what I want you to do is describe how it feels to the crowd so they can get a good idea of what a snake feels like. Step back so they don't get hurt. Now I'm going to give you a hand. You want me to get that big one? You want me to get the snake? Okay, I'll get the small one. There we go. Alright. Keep right. I'll say go. Thank you. Turn around. Thank you. Give her a round of applause, guys. This right here is called a Burmese python. They're from India. And they're introduced to the Florida Everglades throughout the pet trade. People used to buy them around 2 feet long, feed them a little mouse once a week. What they didn't realize is they can get to be 18 feet long and weigh up to 200 pounds. By the time they get that big, they don't eat little mice. They eat large rabbits, small pigs, and even goats. It's very awkward when a friend comes over, grabs a frozen popsicle out of the freezer, and you see a dead goat at the bottom. Very hard to explain. So you know what? Pet owners realize goats are expensive, pigs are expensive to feed these animals. I can't find my small chihuahua, and I'm getting scared, so I'm going to release it out into the Everglades. That's part of the reason they're out there. The big reason is breeding facilities that sold these animals were destroyed during a major hurricane, and they got out into the Everglades, and they've been breeding ever since.
without giving it gas. You gotta go straight. You gotta turn it and give it gas. Okay, over here on the left, that little gray bird right here is a striped-colored heron. Back in there, you can see the ibis, and there's a great blue heron back there too. See that? Yeah, the big alligator on the right is plastic, so pay no attention. Over here, these are live, so that's, you know, there's some birds. The other little white one up on the branch is a little cattle egret. So we got a lot of stuff right here. Great blue heron, tricolored heron, and the ibis. That's a little female. sharks, we gotta lighten the load a little bit. Who wants to get out? Get out up front there. You gotta push my front end over. I think I can get it. I'm gonna rock it back and forth. While I rock it, gotta try to push me that way, yeah. Come right in that.
He's not kidding.
Oh my God. You're not going to get off my love.
No, the girl can stay. Hey, you can stay. Man, you can stay. You can stay. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of try to rock it up. You guys are my hero.
Oh my God.
Nie fajnie jasno. Co ty moje ty brise?
Again, you're going to have to stand up on the right side. I'll start by saying the Florida Everglades, it's the only place in the world where we have alligators and crocodiles living together. That's not an alligator. And it looks just like a crocodile. See how it's got that slender snout, kind of pointy, the color tan, the skin, the eye is like a yellow eye, it's like a cat eye. That happens to be a caiman. It looks just like a crocodile, but it's a caiman. They're from South America. It's a non-native, one of many non-native species living in the Everglades. The caiman, pretty cool.
Yeah, just a little one. What is it? Alligator?
Well, yeah, not a little one.
Once he's 6 foot, his growth rate will slow down to about an inch and eventually just a centimeter every year. He's a reptile, so he never stops growing throughout his lifetime, and he can actually live to be 100 years old. Females get anywhere from 6 to 7 feet long. Males can get anywhere from 9 to 14 feet long. That's a massive reptile that can take down a full-grown hog. Now, alligators come from a family called crocodilians. There's 24 different species on the planet, and they break off into 4 different groups. We have the gharial from India. We have the caimans from South America, the Chinese alligator. Scientists were not that creative with names. Nothing got pats in the back of our class as kids. Now, alligators, do you guys know the difference between the alligators and the crocodiles? Alligators have broad oval snouts designed to crush down things about the same size as their own skull. They are not designed to rip pieces apart or off of large food items. So he's going to eat small things like frogs, fish, smaller reptiles, small mammals, birds, even smaller alligators. All crocodilians are cannibalistic, so a little guy like Wally has to watch out for the bigger ones when it's on the menu. Now, crocodiles have triangular-shaped jaws along the shark. What game is a crocodile?
Crocodile.
No, everyone's chasing you. I'm going to show you guys can hold Wally and his siblings, so say bye, Wally! I think he likes me. If you look real close to where I'm grabbing this animal, you'll notice that along this ridge, you don't see any teeth. Being very smart when I handle it. Oh, look how excited he is for the show. This animal is anywhere from 180 to over 200 pounds, pure muscle, and he's dead weight trying to get the sand, so I'm going to get him outside somebody else. Oh my God! Guys, hold on. This is insane! Oh my God! He blinked! Did you see that? Now here's the part. You guys are very hard to impress. Now, look right here at the doctor's eye, place on top of the head. He's an aquatic predator, so he has to come up, get a breath, look around without exposing the rest of his body, staring off his prey. Interesting fact, he only breathes throughout his nostrils, not his mouth, so in I strain his jaws to keep myself from getting bit. I do not restrict his breathing in any way, shape, or form, but I am out of breath. Like I said, he's been. Now, if you look, he has 3 eyelids, an armored eyelid at the top, a regular eyelid with scales on it, like you and I, without the scales. When he opens his eyes, you see a flash. That's called a nictitating membrane. It's used for air goggles in the water. Have you guys ever heard of poking alligator in the eyes and being attached? Anybody ever heard of that? One man right there? Guess what? Like this. The second that mom hears that, she's going to shoot out and protect her babies. It doesn't matter if you're a 6-foot-tall man, big and buff, you're going to scream like a little girl when she tries to bite you in the butt. So don't mess with her babies. Alright, this first called the bulldog. Goes straight into a lone seminal warrior to go out into the Everglades, catch an alligator by himself, strain the jaws using nothing like the chin in his chest, so his hands were free to tie rope around the jaws. I'm not going to tie his mouth up because this is just a show. So when my hands go up to the side, you guys can get a pretty cool photo. If you see blood, get a video. And if that's not cool enough, I can do the Egyptian. Okay, this next stunt is the most dangerous stunt in an alligator handling show. It's called the Florida Smile. We're going to count to 3, and on 3 I'm going to show you the nastiest, the gnarliest teeth in North America. Are you guys ready for the Florida Smile? Are you guys ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. I'm kidding, the real Florida Smile, showing you all the teeth inside that mouth, 40 on the bottom, 40 on the top. 80 reasons not to be messing with an alligator. Okay, guys, give a round of applause for the alligator. Now back to the